Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gatia, where the populace are at the mercy of elemental chaos, unpredictable weather, and I imagine lots of fucking allergies like I'm experiencing right now because of the pollen.
Yeah. Mitch.
There is no Zyrtec in Gatia.
You know, you're the DM, you can override that.
I could, but, welcome. Our story this evening continues to follow the adventures and mishaps of the group known as the Measure as they seek to protect their home of Greystone. Or to continue to protect their home of Greystone. During our session tonight, to those of you out there in chat, we will be interacting with all of you to the best of our ability, but so as to not break the flow of our role play, we will be primarily responding through chat as opposed to stopping in the middle to say hello. We take a short break around... What?
No, I just cheered. Don't mind me.
Okay. We take a short break around 9:30, and when we come back from said break, we will have some time there to verbally interact with you. And of course, last but not least, while you are here watching the story unfold, please remember to be excellent to each other. What do we got, gang? Oh, by the way, we are short a Colby tonight, as you can see. He had some things that he had to take care of this week, but I don't know if he'll be back next week, actually.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because we have Amber back now.
Hi.
And now we need Colby back.
The dust bunny is caused by clapping because of my gloves.
Oh. Also, just hello, Libel. Hello, Midge. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. What do we got, guys? Anything? Before I do a recap?
Yeah, remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and hit the bell for all the notifications and follow on TikTok before it gets shut down and all that kind of fun stuff.
What?
Oh yeah, there's
yeah.
like a ban going in place for it.
Do you mean like there's a small group of people that are all like...
No, it's going up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're talking about like actually
Permaban.
banning TikTok.
We have a Blue Sky account.
Do you think we said Twitter? TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did say Twitter.
Which means
that's
we'll
what
be
I thought you
posting
meant.
YouTube Shorts instead of TikTok gets shut down.
Hey, that's fine. We're not doing either right now.
Nope.
So. Who wants to make clips and post them on YouTube for us? Please apply within. But anyway, yes, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I think I said the right things. All right, well, let's take a step back and go over what happened last week. And Sora, Luna, you know how my notes are. I skip over things. If I miss anything that you feel is important for Amber to know, please feel free to tell her, because lots of stuff happened last week.
I forgot to take notes last session, so...
Thank you, Miss Mintwolf. Hello. What was that? What'd you say? You forgot to what?
I forgot to take notes last session.
Great. Okay. Well,
So.
I have notes.
Well, good.
Last time on Welcome to Greystone, our session started in the dead of night as Rena snuck out of her house to speak with Lennar, which was a whole thing. Stealthily climbing out of her own window and then falling into his, and having a very hard time waking him up from his deep slumber. She did eventually get him to rise, and the two of them went out for a walk, in where Rena finally found the courage to tell Lennar how she felt for him, to which she was informed that, well, that's nice. Or good. I forget what he said exactly. But it was received and was said, we'll have to spend a lot of time together while we're here, while you're still here, and I have to think about this, I think, is the other thing he said.
Yep,
That's not nice.
I know. Well, he thinks it's
Hey.
nice.
Well, hey, when your best friend, suddenly confesses to you in the middle of the night out in the woods where it's not safe, you got a lot of things going through your head. So he's got to organize his thoughts. When the Weasure,
Weasure?
well, here we go. There it is.
We're upside down. The Weasure.
I'm just losing my youth. I don't know. When the Measure awakens the following morning, they find the sun is being blocked out by overgrown grass. During the previous day, when Anthea was recruited by Tim to help with the farm, she casted the long-term plant growth spell and created a massive overgrowth of vegetation for a entire mile circumference from the point she was sitting on. So the village and even parts of the forest have become severely overgrown.
Oh yeah, we very
Um,
green now.
Yeah.
Did you mean diameter?
Yep. Diameter. Yeah, thank you. Not circumference. Um, while trying to do something about the plant growth, James and Tim had a conversation where James explained to him different ways he could get to Arcadia by heading east to see their old ally, Lilius, or staying in the Iris Forest and trying to find your own way in. Tim and Marissa both assisted with cutting down the grass on the main path, and eventually, in the middle of the day, James and his companions, including the Goliaths, all were summoned back home by one of Titania's portals. Everyone had their goodbyes, and before leaving, James gave Tim a sending stone, telling him to speak with the mystic when they arrive in Arcadia. There was some time visiting with Talia, where they realized that the plant growth spell worked on her too, causing her hair to grow very long, grow a few inches, and she's a little grumpy about it. They checked back in also, the measure as a whole checked back in on Hope, where they learned that Hope has acquired 3 new phrases. Does anybody remember what those phrases are? You're muted.
Fuck.
That's not one of the phrases.
No, it wasn't. Well, hey there.
Uh,
Bungles, and I forget the last one. Yeah, no, it's gone.
Anybody? Do you remember, Luna?
I don't remember the last one.
It was, well, would you look at that?
Oh,
She's been spending a lot of time with Mama Thomas. She's picking up on some things. Tim did tell the family that Talia is alive, and overall had a awestruck sort of reaction, very speechless. And while they haven't gone to see her yet, they have agreed that when they are ready, that Papa Thomas will be the first to go. The measure later see Valdine and Umir, the Drunken Dragon, who are stressed with the increased workload, not having realized how much work Crass did while he was, I don't want to say alive because he's not dead, but before he regenerated. No, that's a Doctor Who term, but rebirth, yeah. The measure did inform Valdine that they're planning on leaving in the coming days for Arcadia. They don't know how long they'll be away for. And just as the evening was starting to come to a close, Maggie asks Serena to teach her how to fight.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
yeah, you got some sword fighting lessons.
Yep.
Who's Maggie?
Maggie is the oldest daughter of the Earths.
Lennar's
Okay.
ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, from like years ago. So, Amber, you did miss out last week on James' departure.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to revisit that moment for what you would have had with Ash?
No, I could just headcanon it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I wanted to give you the option just in case.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it is evening, which I have the wrong map up for the evening time. What map are you all on? You're not on a map, are you?
We're on the logo.
There we go. Just in case. The Drunken Dragon is active. People are drinking, eating, conversing. The leadership is still around. If there's anybody here you all would like to speak to, they may be here. The night is yours.
We're supposed to be working today, sister.
Oh, is it Tavern Day?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I don't even have the. Where's the calendar? I need the calendar. Okay. Well, I guess we can start by taking people drinks and getting orders.
Yep.
Or asking Mom if there's something else she needs done.
You say that, and a hand towel just hits you in the side of the head and is kind of hanging on your horn. Get on the tables, she calls to you.
Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Got it.
I like to think that Rena has a little server apron. I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
I wish pens were invented because she would probably have like 15 pens. I don't know why, but I feel like she'd lose them often.
I'm sure Tim could inform us as to what sort of writing implements he uses. I don't know if he strictly uses a quill, but
Or charcoal.
Maybe painted charcoal sticks.
Imagine
Painted
quills.
the charcoal in.
Quills just sticking out of every pocket. Sorry.
Just a ton of
That would be
charcoal
so messy
sticks.
because you'd have to have an inkwell.
yeah, right?
It's like your pen would be constantly bleeding.
They're
Yeah,
all
just
just.
a ton of charcoal sticks, just like down in the pocket.
I don't
Pull
know
your
why
hand
that's
out, it's
visual.
black. Yeah.
I don't know why I got that visual, but.
Just like a big feather line across the top of the apron.
Yeah. Well, start
Um,
busting tables.
Put one behind the
Alright.
horn and forget about it.
Forget about it.
Okay. What are you doing, Cassidy? Yeah.
Sitting by myself, apparently.
Okay.
Watching the twins work while enjoying a nice cold one.
Maybe moping into a beer.
Okay. Well, as you're saying that behind the bar, or while you're doing this, not saying that. Behind the bar is Martin, and he pushes a drink over to you. He says, "Well, are you doing all right, Miss Meridian?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Just have some things to think about.
Anything you want to share with your local bartender? I hear it helps.
I don't think it would be right for me to complain about my situation to you. You've been through enough.
Well, it's up to you. But helping people and talking to them, because everybody's got a lot going on right now, um, it helps everybody.
Well, I just feel like I have no right to tell you, of all people, that I'm missing part.
Ah, well, was the red fella that I saw walking around with you?
Yeah,
He seems nice enough.
but I don't know how any of this is gonna work.
Why is that?
We don't really have a plan.
Hmm. Well, and he's one of those fellas that's far away, right?
Saxondale, yes.
I haven't heard much about it, but all I know is, well, I've never heard of any villages around here.
It was quite a hike
Mhm.
before we found any villages. It's
Hmm.
quite a long walk. Actually, I'm told that they were lent a portal by a powerful fae to get home, so it's not something can really call on.
Well, your friend Tim seems like he's been learning a lot. Maybe he'll be able to help with that at some point.
Can wizards do that?
I don't know. I just know he does magic stuff.
Yeah. It's just hard not knowing.
I understand. Well, I can't say I've been in your particular situation before, but I understand what it feels to miss people. So, and he reaches over and he just gives you a pat on the arm and he says, if it's something you want, then fight for it. Or just don't give up. Maybe easier said than done, but you have to have hope.
Hope?
Fate will what?
Hope?
Fate will guide you.
Well, I'll try.
Well, that's all you can do then, I guess.
Thanks, Martin.
Anytime. Do you need anything else? That's just water. If you need alcohol, I can get you alcohol.
A beer would be great.
You've got it. Thanks to this handy dandy jug they decided to leave back here, but it's like the thing has legs. It keeps turning up in different places. Just starts
I can see how it could be a valuable item to keep around.
Yeah, well, they say that it doesn't run out and that it's magic, and he pushes the cup over. So I guess maybe it's possible that it's magic enough to, I don't want to say get up and walk around because that just feels so weird to say. You know what I mean.
Is your alchemy jug running? You better go catch it.
Well, there you go. There's beer on the house.
Thanks.
Of course. All that you folks have done for this village is the least I can do.
That shouldn't have made me laugh as much as it did. Sorry.
You think you're going to be around for a while now, or what's next on your plan?
I think we're heading out on another mission within the next few days.
Oh.
I'm not sure on the specifics, but might be gone a while.
Well, you be safe while you're out there, okay?
It's definitely not a safe world. It's hard to do that, even when being careful. We do our best.
Of course. Of course. Well, you do your best, and I'm sure that you will be back before we know it. All right?
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back here if you need me. If you don't see me, just look down. And he hops off whatever he was standing on. You see that his head just goes right below the bar.
That's adorable.
That's wonderful.
What are we doing, twins? I know you said you're waiting tables. Do any of you have any sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Any sort of objective as you're doing this? Are you looking for anybody? Are you
Do Valdine and Umir have drinks, or are they here?
They're here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still here.
Do they have drinks on their table?
Valdine does.
Okay. I'm gonna bring them 4 drinks. Put them on the table.
Okay. They kind of give you a confused look. Valdine's like, wrong table, I think.
No. You guys need these.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing yet.
Yet?
Yet. No, I just feel bad because, you said you didn't realize how much Crass had done around here, and I think it would help to loosen up a little bit. So.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh no! I don't get advantage for knowing his son for so long.
No.
Oh, okay.
If anything, you should get disadvantage because he knows you so well.
Damn it! I mean, you can give me the disadvantage. I'll take it.
No.
Challenge accepted. Hold on, sorry. I forgot to put dice out. No, I dropped a d6. Okay.
You're supposed to roll d20.
I know. Well, I said I needed. I dropped my d6, and what did it give me? 6.
A 6.
Persuasion though. 9.
Yeah. Okay. Valdine seems a little unsure about this explanation. He does take one of the cups. I don't think that relaxing is exactly the thing we should be doing right now, but I appreciate the offer. Umir just takes a cup and drinks it.
Okay. Well, I don't know much about running a village, but if there's anything I could do to help, let me know.
Of course. Should anything come up, I will let you know.
Runs away.
Okay. Marissa, are you doing anything in particular?
She would want to seek out Hadrian to talk to him about apiary plans, rebuilding plans.
Oh, yeah. He's around here. You could definitely find him. He looks very sleepy. You come by his table. Hi, Marissa. How's everything?
What's going on, right, Hadrian? I know you probably got a lot on your plate right now, but I do want to get new homes for the bees and work on rebuilding the apiary, and I kind of wanted to talk to you about how many I could handle just by myself. I don't think I'll need as many with Anthea now in Saxondale.
How you mean, like how many hives you can handle by yourself? Well, you would
Yeah.
know that answer better than me, I think.
Well, yeah, but just so that you know how many are gonna have to be
Oh.
built for like the stands and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's not going to be first thing on the list, but I think you said something to me before about wanting to get the apiary going again. So, as soon as I'm able to get started on it, we'll get together and discuss plans.
Well, in the meantime, if there's any way I can help with any of your current projects, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. For sure. I
I
appreciate it.
don't know a lot,
Marissa.
but I'm good with sharp things.
I've noticed. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian. Honestly.
Just doing my job.
I should go back to wiping down tables.
You
Looking
just
over
feel
her
your
shoulder
mother
for
like,
mom.
yeah,
Yeah, like
in your peripheral, she's just like,
talking, but I'm still working.
All right.
She'd probably want to talk to Rena and Cassidy too about going to the court tonight since it's open again.
Yeah, you can do that, guys. The floor is yours. I'm sure you can manage to wipe your way over to be within the vicinity of both of them.
Like bump Rena.
Rena, so Rena gave I brought 4 drinks to Valdine and Omir, and they each took 1, so there's still 2 more. So Rena's like looking around for where Mom is to make sure she's not. She's just gonna.
Give me a perception roll.
Oh no, you had to roll back to that, didn't you? Okay. It's
A
literally
6?
no. It was in between 13.
A 13?
Yep.
Well, coast looks clear. You know she's somewhere in this tavern, though. Okay.
It's real quick. She's chugging it. At least one of them, though.
Chugging the whole thing?
Oh yeah, just gone.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So you are being signaled to follow your sister back to Cassidy.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Just like butt bump, like I said, just like
Splash the drink on her face.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, I figure since the court's open, we might all want to go there tonight and kind of discuss what we're feeling for our next move for sure.
Yeah. Well, we've got to talk with Malachite tomorrow. Unfortunately. And, I have something I have to do in the morning. I actually have to be up really early. So,
2 things you gotta do in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. What time should we about go talk to Malachite? Like, midday?
I will remind everybody, because it's been like a month since you all talked to Malachite. No time was decided, just the day. So I will say for the sake of ease that whatever time of day you choose to go is fine. So
I think staying there tonight would be good. Can hang out and talk for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
okay
kind
with
of what I
that.
was thinking too.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. Be merry, enjoy drink.
Maybe we can take the alchemy jug back to the court.
I don't know. I almost got caught last time. Dropped the whole thing
Fair
on the
enough.
ground. If you can sneak it out of here, I think. You're Marissa. You've always been better at that, so I won't say no.
What 2 tasks do you have to do in the morning, Rena?
Well, I have to fish, but Maggie asked me to help her learn how to use a sword. So I got scared and said yes.
Oh,
I
You'll be
panicked.
fine.
I got scared and said yes.
I don't mean to be. I'm just gonna say it. Do you want to do that half slosh?
Liquid courage.
Okay,
Jesus.
you do you.
By the
I'm-
time she's done fishing, she'll probably be a little better tomorrow.
Drink lots of water, just not from the river.
Yeah,
And dunk
fish
your head
water.
in.
Fish and water.
Ew.
Damn, Luna.
Anyway,
What things are fun?
so you're gonna go to the court tonight?
Yeah.
We can just fast track this to the court. I have a night map, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Eventually, events at the Drunken Dragon slow down. What?
Anthea.
Oh, is she on the map?
Yeah. She's over
Oh.
here with me in the corner.
I was in my bed.
Yeah. We could say Tim's at his desk. You know, maybe he's just
Checks
very
out.
focused with whatever he's doing. Yeah.
What I have a question for what I forget. What was Mr. Bear's name again?
Burrito?
No. Henry?
No, that's what I've been
I was
calling
gonna
him
say
too.
Henry.
Is it Henry? Shit.
Well, I'm gonna go sit on Henry by the fire.
This is the second time that we've had to question what that bear's name is.
And I think it was probably at my request both. It's written somewhere, but it's faster to ask than go through all
It
those notes.
is. You know what it is? You're right.
Let's see.
Henry Bear.
Francis. It
Francis?
was named Francis. Session 10.
That
Francis
sounds like a
Bear.
me thing. I think I named it. I don't know though. That's some ugly ass name.
That was right. Yeah. So that was right before Rena started telling the tale of old Snippy. So it was that session.
Love that.
You ladies are welcome to join me over here on Francis if you like. The fire's nice.
The court is much how you left it. Now that someone has been through to clean out the clutter from its previous tenants, James and his allies that you allowed to stay here. They kind of shook the dust out, if you will. And it is very much how you remember it. Cozy, needs a little bit of work, but definitely better than being outside. Yes, Sora.
Can I say that I went back and got my Barbie dream house?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
thank
this
you,
is-
because
yeah.
I forgot about it. I was like,
You remembered it last session, so I'll say it's
Okay.
possible.
okay, alright, thank you. Anyway, continue.
The sound of the fire crackling is very welcoming. Francis is as fuzzy as you remember. Tim studiously goes about jotting down notes from your adventure, or whatever else he may be writing about. And other than that, it's quiet in this space. Just the four of you. One less, but still a home.
Feels kind of odd to be back here, but good to be back here all together again.
Hmm.
So are you and Tim gonna share a room now so I can have my actual room?
I can't ask once he's done with his notes.
Oh man.
Nice and quiet and peaceful, just like a home. Can I have my own room?
Drop that bomb.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cassidy finds herself wishing she still had a beer to hide behind. Oh, so speaking of that, did you guys attempt to get the jug or not really?
Marissa, if you were gonna do that, you can go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. Also, it looks like we have confirmation from Colby in chat.
The Lenny face.
I ain't know those faces and names, I gotta tell you.
There's a hold on.
You gonna do it? Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Yeah. Hold on. Now I gotta add what it is. So that's a 29.
Oof.
That bitch is
What have I
gone.
done? What have I given you? Yeah. Yeah.
She replaces
out.
it with a prized squash or something.
Yeah, I imagine like a butternut squash that's roughly the same shape. Just walk out of that out of there like you own that thing. And yeah, of course. Yeah, you have a beer to hide behind now, Cassidy.
Well, I'm gonna stand up with a straight face and walk to the kitchen kind of robotically and grab a mug and pour myself a beer.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna take out Uthal's lucky mug and get kind of sad. And then pour some alcohol. Fill it all the way to the top.
Oh, that's a big cup to
Yeah.
be filling all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Only need one.
It's only one drink.
Yeah, it's only one drink.
How many have you had tonight, Renna? One. So,
Thanks.
yeah. Talk to Malachite tomorrow. I got some stuff I gotta do in the morning. Do you two have anything planned?
I am plan free at the moment.
I was gonna see where else the grass might need to be still cut back.
We can
And
do
then go
some
from
grass
there.
work while Rena's doing her morning task. I don't mind helping out.
Yeah, let's see what we can do to cut things back a little bit and then go to Malachite together.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I don't know if... Tim, did you have any plans? Patiently awaits response in chat.
Just you just hear feverish quills scratching against parchment.
Is there anything that we want to talk to Malachite about tomorrow?
So before anybody answers that question, because it's been a month, I was going to just remind you when you spoke to him the first time, he stated that the Gaddacy do not wish to suffer any more losses and are pulling their people back home to where they are safe. Beings of great chaotic elemental power being summoned or awakened, and their presence will bring destruction to the region. And basically, they just want to take Ulrich home.
Are we just gonna let him take Ulrich?
I mean, it's up to Ulrich to decide for himself.
Yeah, I mean, surely we can voice how we feel about it, but ultimately that decision doesn't come down to us entirely.
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Cat
You know,
things.
Kitty!
when we're together, I felt like we could do anything. The group of us seemed like we had everything covered. I'm sure we'll still have it covered if he leaves. I'm just nervous.
It's understandable. I mean, feels like we've been through a hell of a lot together over this last month and a half.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely learned how to lean on each other and help each other out. Watch each other's backs.
so
Change is hard.
one of us is just gonna have to scout off ahead. You bit my chin.
Kitty volunteer! Kitty volunteer!
Are you gonna help? Are you gonna be our 5th member?
Hey, you can multi-class ranger and get yourself a pet.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
They have a little tabaxi buddy.
Oh, so cute.
Well, unless you have more to discuss.
What about going to the Arcadia realm? Is that still on the table for the next couple of days?
We were giving 2 ideas on how to do that. 2 options on how to do that.
2 paths, yeah.
We just have to decide which one sounds the best, I think. The first is travel. It was travel east to the Spring Court, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ask if they can help us into Arcadia, or kind of find our own way.
I'm concerned with how Lilius looked when we saw her last. I mean, if she'd be in any shape to even help us at all. We really don't know what we're looking for.
Katie made it seem like it wasn't a very difficult thing to do, but
Yeah, just finding it at random does seem a little hard. I don't have a problem with owing a favor to Lilius because she seems like a good person. But being that we don't have a guardian here, finding our own way in could also have its benefits.
Right.
I don't think finding our own way in is impossible. It just might take more time.
Might be a little random. We're no stranger to wandering.
Katie really made
Yeah.
it seem like it was just, yeah, on a random Dwota afternoon, I'm just gonna go find a way to Arcadia. It's weird.
Cassidy just kind of shudders at the idea of spending so much time in the forest aimlessly again.
I mean, that's where we were in... What the hell was the name of that place? For the Christmas episode?
Mistletoe.
Yeah, sorry. We just kind of wandered in there. Well, ran in there.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, there wasn't even a gate. It was just
Boom, you're there.
swirly snow.
Yeah. Like, how do we know?
I would assume something would change about where we are like it did last time.
So that was your experience.
Mhm.
But you also watched Katie go into a gate. She went into a spring gate, and it was a tree with a large opening in it, flowers and stuff growing around the entryway, and she ran right through it. Your experience was just different.
Makes me wonder how all of the scouting the rangers have ever done around the town, you don't hear of them wandering into Arcadia more often.
This magic stuff hurts my head.
Yeah.
Better dull the pain with some alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Don't actually do that, children.
No, yeah, that was a joke.
No children here.
Only Vash.
Only furry children.
Yeah, get out of here, children. Cat butt in the face.
Surely that won't be an issue. I just moved my whole monitor down. Anyway. Sorry.
In any case, I'm not opposed to searching our realm. If you guys want to go check on Lilius for the sake of that, we can also go to the Spring Realm and attempt to find her and find a gate. That seems like more of a sure thing, but comes with a cost.
I guess the question is, really, what can we offer her in return?
Whatever she feels is worthy.
I don't know what all we have to give, but I'm sure we could maybe help her in some way. Probably be quickest. The sooner we get to Peggy and get to Grimm, the sooner they don't have to exist anymore.
Yeah.
I shouldn't get too angry. I'm drinking.
For what it's worth, I don't blame you. I think thinking about it at this point does that to all of us, but... Alright, so... grass cutting, fishing, malachite, and then figuring out how to, I guess, go east.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Let's get some rest. I'll try to be quiet in the morning. Hopefully I won't stumble out of bed.
Man, look at you guys. I'm so proud of you making plans.
I don't remember whose room was which, but I'm taking the middle one.
Your room was the armory.
Well, Marissa is staying in their room, and we're short Ulrich, so both Cassidy and I can get our own rooms if we want. And then Marissa and I was about to say Marissa and Ulrich. Marissa and Tim are together.
So you want to be in the room directly above Arissa and Tim?
Well, you guys could take the one bed, and I could make sure that I sleep in the other bed in the same room. If you want.
We could push together the twins tonight. I mean, twin beds.
Oh my god. Did you just...
I didn't mean to, but I did.
Who was that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just random guy A. Thanks, Colby. I see your emotes.
Well.
Anyway. Well, night comes and goes. The sun just barely starting to peek over the horizon. Rena, as you wake, give me a con save.
No! Jail. Straight to
roll?
jail. A fucking 4.
You feel pretty hungover.
Well, hold on. It's a total of 11.
You feel pretty hungover.
Fuck. Oh. Okay. She's gonna just try to get some water. Drink half of it, dump the rest of it on her head. Just go. I'm already damp anyway, what does it matter?
Okay, that's a good point. You are still damp. Yeah,
More or
that's
less.
come back.
Splash it in my face.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you head out the door. And yeah, Cassidy, you're not up at the literal crack of dawn, are you?
Not normally.
Okay. I'm just curious. I didn't want to say you're asleep if you would.
Do you
normally
guys see
awake.
the if I work today or not? Haven't done any proper smithing work in a long time.
Let's see.
Yeah,
It is.
Cassidy volunteer day.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm good to sleep.
Your mother is working today. This is one of her designated days to work. So, and Marissa, I know you sleep in, so. Well, Rena, you get up, you splash some water on your face, you head out. Sun's just coming over the horizon. You can see it peeking through the trees, and you get about 2/3 of the way to the river, and then realize that you're almost knee deep in water.
Fuck. I hate this! Sorry.
River comes over on the boat. Actual river.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than it usually is. You want to just get in.
Oh, yeah, that's probably good. Scoot over.
Yeah. Lennar's already out on the platform. I told Georgie to stay home because he's just going to drown, let's face it.
Poor
My
Georgie.
God. Oh my gosh, River.
He's so small. He's not
Yeah.
going to even, he won't be able to tell the water's coming. It rises so fast.
He's got little legs.
He does, and he has weak little arms too, and I'm not jumping in after him, and he's like rowing the boat to get it over to the platform, which is in the place it's always in, but because the water level is up because of all of the vegetation growth, it's still floating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Love that.
so he rows you over to the platform. Oh, you were gonna say, go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm just like, fuck. Everything's messed up.
Oh yeah. I really hope that this stuff, like, goes away soon, so it can just be back to a normal size river. There's like no point for the bridge now.
He didn't want to be bigger, River?
What's wrong with my size?
No, nothing. I just, God. Bad joke.
I'm younger, Renna. God.
What?
Right over his head.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, I can tell. I can smell it on your breath.
Ooh.
You can talk to me when you've been out in the woods for a month.
No thanks.
Mm.
He just hits the platform,
Little
just bumps
shit.
right into it.
And I was probably just like,
You're not supposed to stand up in the boat.
oh, sorry.
what
Can't you
George
smell
is
it on my
telling.
breath? I can't think right now.
He shakes the boat. Give me a deck save.
No! Alright, that die went on timeout. Okay, that's a little bit better. 16.
Okay. You do stagger. You start to fall towards the water, but you regain your balance and instead fall out of the boat and onto the platform.
Okay.
Which I'm sure all of the wiggling is really great right now.
Yeah. Just,
You're about to make the river just a little bit fuller. Blech.
Fuck.
Are you doing anything in particular while you're out fishing on the platform, or are we just fishing?
Stone quiet, unless being talked to.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I give fishing roll.
Okay.
I'm good at one thing. Nat 20.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Yeah, you do. You do double whatever you would normally do. So double your yield.
How's that for
Wow.
being drunk? Fuckers.
You're quiet, you and Lennar, this whole time fishing, and like River is mostly the one talking for the first like 10 minutes. Then he just goes, "You guys are fucking boring," and he just rows the boat away and he starts fishing away from you.
I'm gonna kill this kid. I'm gonna kill him.
No respect.
Honestly. Respect your elders, man. Come on.
So,
What are you, like 12 minutes older than him?
10
oh
years.
no, they're like 10 years
Yeah,
older than
yeah.
him. Yeah.
How old is River?
18.
Mm-hmm,
Is he really?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
He's a baby.
Oh, so cute.
He'll throw you in the river if he hears you say that.
It's not like
Can
River.
try.
It's not like River to be so talkative.
Lots been going on, I guess.
He missed you.
Yeah, you've been gone.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone.
I can't breathe for the
No, we
first...
don't want to get whatever the hell that's called.
Copyright.
Copyright infringed.
Damn it, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, it's nothing good we get dinged for. It's always the really like the stuff nobody's heard of that we're getting
Right.
dinged for.
Yeah, honestly, unless at this point Lenara talks to her, she's probably just pretty quiet. being an awkward bean.
Mhm.
Hey, I caught a lot of fucking fish.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll for that.
You were a good guy.
They do normal. They bring in their normal amount of fish. They really don't go above and beyond.
So I
But
smoked 'em.
between what they did and what you have done, you basically made up for the fact that Georgie's not there, so that's good.
Oh, good. Okay.
So a few hours pass, however long you spend out on the platform. Give me a perception roll.
I like this one tonight because I just rolled another nat 20.
Wow.
26 total.
On the north end of the river, you see about shin deep in is Maggie. She's just like this. She's just waiting. With her arms crossed.
So I gotta go. Would you guys mind putting everything up for me?
Uh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
River. River's like all the way over there. He's fishing and he's talking to Maggie. After a minute, like Lennar calls him a few times, and he brings his line in, and he rows all the way over, and he brings you back.
Okay. Just reverse taxi service.
I'm
Um.
gonna leave him out there.
Okay. Wouldn't be the first time. So.
I didn't even have to tie him up this time.
I love that. So yeah, I left all my crap with them. Hop off. You said it's like shin deep over here.
Where she is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Cool.
get out and about that area.
Okay, cool. Not gonna get swept away.
No.
Okay.
No, the area where the water has gone above the normal depth is not as strong.
Okay. Right.
You get out and Maggie walks over and she says, you know what? I didn't realize how early you do get up. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's a little exhausting sometimes. It makes having a few drinks with friends difficult, but you know, it's
And that'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
Are we going over to the apiary?
Yeah, we should do that.
You think you should maybe call River back over here then? Because we're on the wrong side of the river for that.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So is the bridge is out? Is it overflowed?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
inconvenient.
You could probably cross the bridge, but it's going to be a wet
Pain in the
passing.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're both already wet.
River! Come back!
He's over at the platform and he looks over at you. He just starts rowing really quick, and Lennar's like trying to run over to the boat, but he's just too quick for him. He keeps going, and Lennar's just yelling at him, and you could hear him. He's laughing and he's rowing.
Protect River at all costs.
He gets over to you, and you see that your stuff's in the boat. He's like, "Don't worry, I got your stuff.
Oh,
I don't got him though. So thanks for giving me a reason to get away from him."
You're welcome. All right. Can you take us to the other side? It's a little wet over here. Can't exactly just
Just get in the boat.
Okay.
He brings you back over to the other side so you can go to the apiary. It's a nice over at the apiary in the morning. The trees are thin enough to where you have these beams of sunlight that come right through and just create these interesting shadows on the back wall of the apiary. And of course, positioned are a couple of wood posts that your sister has clearly,
Obliterated.
yeah, or just made her mark on. And Maggie is just looking around. She says, "Well, it's nice out here. I don't think I've ever been over here now that I think about it. I think I usually just stay on the north side."
Mhm. Yeah, it's really nice how like far back in the woods this is set. Very, very quiet.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
I only have my one sword. I'm just thinking out loud to you.
Yeah, no, she has one.
She has something. Okay, all right.
Mhm.
Grab a stick.
Does she have a rapier or does she have like a short sword?
She has like a short sword.
Short sword. Okay.
Sword.
Sword.
Ugh,
Sword.
schmutz.
Okay.
Ugh.
So kind of start with basics. Short swords are a little bit different from what I use, but you know, I'm very defensive. When I'm fighting, she's just gonna start rambling. I forgot to prepare for this.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, um, you want to make sure you don't leave yourself open. Just be really
Should I be
careful.
standing like you do?
Yep,
Should I be
yep,
standing?
just like that.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Are you left-handed? Are you right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, same. Okay, this will be
Oh.
easy then. All my characters are left-handed because of me, so. Yep. Oh, just adjust your footing here, and then
Mhm.
yep, stab.
Yeah, she's actually. You know what? What's that? Okay. So she does that first lunge with the sword and strikes, and that's when you're like, "Oh no, adjust your footing." And she does, and she goes again, and she nails the mark, and then she takes a step back, and she does it again, and she just gouges this post like she rolled an at 20,
Oh
just
shit.
completely like sinks part of the blade, and then she has to like you can tell it's stuck, but she just manages to pull it out again,
Whew.
kind of like that.
Exactly like that. Are you sure you needed me?
I mean, Daddy used to show me how to do some things. This was his, but you know, so I know a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, it's good of him to have taught you that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks. That's why I'm here. I don't want that happening again. I'm gonna do something about it if something bad happens.
Yeah. And if you fight the way you just did with that what the hell was it? Wooden post, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So
I imagine it might be a little easier because I would hope I'm not going to be stabbing at something as skinny as that.
yeah, honestly,
Bigger
yeah.
target.
Yeah, definitely. We fought a lot of really big things when we were out and about.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah.
Kind of like what?
There was this really... Hold on. This thing was huge and absolutely disgusting when we had visited Thrix, and it had this kind of like sinewy arm that like hung down. It was disgusting, but it was massive, and it had one arm that was like really pointy. Looked like a person, was not a person. It was really weird. I wouldn't recommend it. Stay in the
That
village.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
It was gross. It
But
impaled Ulrich. That was fun.
ooh,
Yeah. But he's
I mean-
okay, so
yeah, it couldn't have been that bad. He didn't die,
yeah.
fortunately.
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't pretty to look at though.
I imagine not.
Mm-mm.
Think I slaughtered enough cattle though that might not have bothered me too much. Maybe.
Well, I see your fish insides, so you know. Rena's
Mhm.
clearly like nervous, chuckling, like.
She with the flat of the blade, she like taps your leg like just lightly. She's like, "You gotta loosen up. Why are you like that? I ain't gonna bite you."
I mean, I hope not. I don't think I taste good.
The fuck? That's a weird thing to say.
I'm sorry. I had a little too much to drink last night. My head's just not on right this morning. Partly Rena, partly Sora.
Yeah. All right, just as long as you ain't intimidated or nothing. I know that I'm not as dainty as some of these other ladies around here, but
No, definitely not. It's not a bad thing though. Okay, now that I'm feeling quite awkward, let's so when you're being attacked, you know, you want to try to do your best to take a step back, move to the side, blah 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 blah. Words, instructions. Yeah. Can I ask you something really random?
Sure.
How
about this? You ask me a question, I ask you a question.
Okay.
All right, go.
Okay. How did you express your feelings for Lennar? Stab.
Wow.
I mean, wow, yeah, that is random. That was a while ago, Rena. Shit, I don't know. He was always giving me eyes and shit and being all kind of beating around the bush and being awkward, and I just told him, "Hey, you like me or not? Stop being a wimp." And just kind of went from there. And she's coming back at you with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's definitely learning, but she's learning quick. So like you're catching her off with whatever you're like trying to like drill into her to teach her, and she's finding a counter on her own.
Nice.
It's funny. I'm doing multiple rolls for the sake of time, and they start out low and then they get higher and higher.
I love that.
Why'd you throw fish at that envoy fella?
That's a valid question. Callus didn't give me the answer that I wanted. I asked about my dad. Basically, he said he hopes my dad rots. So, hence fish.
Yeah, he seems like an asshole. You know, your dad is one of them, ain't he?
Yeah. So,
damn. Sorry, that was 2 questions. You get one now.
That's okay. Here, you're learning really quick. Enough with the post. Rena's gonna turn and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, so you just told him to stop stop screwing around and it worked?
Well, I'm told I'm a very force. I'm a force. My personality, I guess. So I it seemed to work. That ended just as abruptly too.
Um, how how did it end? He didn't really tell me much.
I mean, I just I just couldn't take it anymore, Rena. You talk to the boy, you're friends with him. It's like talking to a wall sometimes. It's always like that. I thought, this boy's got a thing for me. He's cute. Maybe it'll go all right. We gotta start to get to know him. You open up a bit. No, that boy's a one-page book.
Oh,
So I was just like, you know what? I think we need to stop this. And he was just like, okay. And it's what I expected.
he seemed pretty bummed out that day, but didn't really want to talk about it much.
Hmm.
Colby said that is a little boring. Who binds a one-page book?
It's a poster.
And Rena is going easy on Maggie, of course, while they're cling, cling, cling.
Hmm.
I don't know if she's like not trying to go for the kill, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. She's having a little bit of a hard time
Okay.
with actual one-on-one, but she's keeping up.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
Well, damn. Let's see. What's this Thrix place you talking about? You said you're in Thrix. I ain't know nothing about where you been.
Oh, it's massive. You know how like the smithy is made of stone. This whole place, all of the buildings, walls, everything is made of stone.
Oh way.
Yeah. There's statues to the envoys there. It's completely destroyed though. It looks like it's been for a while. So.
Damn. That's a shame.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff there. A lot of magical things. So.
Oh, I bet that got Tim all excited.
Oh my
that
gosh,
boy knows
yes.
the guy's nose in the book.
They have this thing called plumbing. And it was
that.
Yeah, so like you know how Donald and Fabian, they'd have to dump the chamber pots and everything. It's
And the piss pots.
Yeah. So basically it would go down into like this little system automatically. So like they don't have to do that. It was really interesting. They didn't have to worry about any of that. I know, it was really hard to believe.
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
Over here.
Sounds like a neat place though.
Yeah.
You can believe in the weird ass monster, but not plumbing. That's a little far fetched.
All right, one more, and then I gotta get out of here. I only got so much time.
I don't know if it's really a question, but I'll just be forthcoming because I don't know if I'm gonna come back after we leave and everything anyway, but I was really jealous of you for a long time with Lennar.
Oh. You're right, that ain't a question.
Yeah.
Well,
Everything's fine now. But
good, I hope so. I don't want you to be jealous now, especially
No.
after what I've done told you.
no. But I told them
Ain't
that.
nothing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, please, you told him, go ahead.
I told him that I had feelings for him yesterday, and it was kind of just, well, that's nice. I got to think on it. So
Mm,
I just kind of wanted to know what your experience was like.
I believe him when he says he's going to think about it. I just don't know how much thinking's actually going to get done.
Yeah.
Burn.
Oh, fuck.
Look, Lennar's a nice boy, and he's pretty. But I don't know how much more else there is.
Right.
And I'm glad you ain't jealous no more, because,
No.
you know,
Yeah.
ain't worth it. Besides, you got plenty going on for you.
I don't know about that. I
Well, I
fish
mean,
and now
look-
I'm damp all the time.
Well,
I bet that dampness really helps to capture the fishy aroma.
it really helps the what?
To capture the fishy aroma,
Oh my god.
just preserve it.
Well, I don't know. I think you got a lot more going on than that. I mean, look, you're a hero. You save the village, you and your friends. That's a big deal. You've seen so much. You got a lot of rich experiences. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how the village really feels. So, at the end of the day, Lavana is also not here because of
Oh,
us.
fuck her.
Thank you. Yeah, she was a bitch.
Yeah, you know, Daddy always liked going to her sermons and stuff like that, and Mama always went along, but I just told them I'd rather shovel cow shit, so
Hell yeah.
too judgmental. I mean, it's a shame that she's dead, you know, maybe that wasn't what she deserved, I don't know, but
Yeah.
so,
Well, if you want, before I leave, I could probably make some more time for this, if you'd like.
oh yes.
So, and after I'm gone, talk with Sybil. 'Cause she taught me
Mhm.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sybil don't have your experiences, though.
True.
How many people do you think she gets in a sword fight with in Greystand?
Not many.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably only me.
Yeah, probably. I'll talk to her, but I like the real world experience.
Yeah. Well, this has been nice, Maggie.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't be so shy next time. Like I told you, I ain't gonna bite.
This is just me. I will be much better next time.
That's the spirit. Atta girl. And she sheathes the short sword, kind of gives your shoulder a squeeze and winks and departs.
Alright.
Cassidy, what are you doing?
Getting in some type of sword fight with some tall grass, probably.
some sickle swinging.
Sure.
Okay.
With extra focus on any homes which might not have a path yet, if there are any such.
Oh yeah.
Make sure every home has access, and then we can finish and trim everything back nicely.
Okay. Marissa, are you joining Cassidy on that excursion?
Choppy chop chop.
Yeah, she'd probably come out of the room eventually and join Cassidy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both late risers today, so no rush.
Yeah.
Grass
Alright.
will still be there when we get there.
Yes. All right. Well, as the two of you set out and begin, how much time are you going to dedicate to this? Rough estimate.
2 hours?
Okay.
Does
Uh,
that sound good?
I mean, if you're just focusing on making sure houses have pathways, you could get a decent amount done. If you're just cutting the main road path, which a lot of it got done the previous day, but if you were just focusing on the path, you'd only get so far. But making clearings for people's homes is good. And as you do this, you find some people have managed to get out of their homes. But some, as soon as you cut the grass away, they're just like opening the door, like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." So it's a mix. No one's in any real danger. Just we're inconvenienced by not being able to leave their house for a day. Probably something you're all used to when it snows really bad. So, but on that note, we'll take a break. Hi, Brandon.
Right on time.
For break. We're back! I think. Are
Maybe.
we? There it goes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I retrieved a snack.
Nom nom nom.
How's everybody doing?
Same.
Nom nom. How's everybody doing in chat? That's not a snack, that's alcohol.
Brandon
Close
has
enough.
PB&J.
Nice.
You gonna make PB&J from scratch, even the bread? I watched someone do that on TikTok. Their toddlers asked for peanut butter and jelly at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and after making the bread, letting it rise and everything, it probably took like 4 hours to make peanut butter and jelly.
Why make bread?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't know. I like watching the videos though. It's cool to be like, oh hey, you know, it's you can make it all from scratch, but give me some Peter Pan, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
Wonder
exactly.
Bread.
I think making our own Uncrustables is impressive with the little plastic press, alright? Like,
That's exciting. Like,
yeah. It was like, there's a few bucks, just put it over the sandwich, press it down, boom, done. Uncrustable.
I eat the crusts and my daughter gets the good stuff.
Yeah. Gesundheit.
thank you.
Everybody out there in chat land doing all right tonight? I see Brandon. I think I saw Dith earlier.
Yeah.
Colby.
He was having a hard time with the screen being black. That actually happened to me for like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, same.
Stream wouldn't load for me.
I see Big Daddy G.
It's here?
Huh?
Well, it's here. I don't know why it did that.
Oh, I think Twitch just isn't like refreshing people's pages correctly.
Okay. Huh.
Because I was in before we went live.
Gotcha.
That happened.
Hello.
We miss you, Colby.
Colby, come back. Oh, Colby. Another copyright, I'm sure. I don't think you can get copyright just for singing the songs. I think it's literally just playing them. But
A real McF. I was gonna say, I don't know how you can exist in life outside of pop culture references and just be absolutely sterile of the environment around you in your streams. I mean,
Yeah.
when I was streaming back in the day, I would play my music anyway and just deal with the muted VODs because I wasn't getting
that now.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a copyright strike, but
They're called Mormons.
so all Gouda.
All right, well, it is a new day. You've finished training with Maggie and doing your fishing. Your sister and Cassidy are whacking weeds.
real
Medieval.
heroic work.
Medieval weed whackers.
So,
No job is too big or too small for the measure.
all right, easy, Paw Patrol.
I was gonna say,
Everybody give me a perception roll, please.
I like this die now. It's staying with me forever.
you
You'll
should
be
get it
rolling
a
the other
throne.
ones next week. Cassidy, what do you got?
19 plus whatever the heck my bonus is.
I don't have my cheat cards. You're gonna have to tell me.
I'm trying, but I'm special today. Give me a 22.
Okay, Marissa
15.
and Rena.
19.
Here's your site. Okay.
Oh, I yawned, sorry.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
No,
I was
my
so put your
sneezes
hand
are.
Yeah. Well, Cassidy, 'cause you rolled the highest. You see on the south end of the village, on the tree line where the tree line is closest to the village, you see sitting amongst the trees is Malachite. And, like, you saw him, like, when you started cutting back the grass, and you come back around, like, just, checking something, whatever makes you cut back, and you notice him again. He's still sitting there. Stoic as a boulder. Oh, and he is covered in rock. It looks like he did the first night you met him.
Covered in rock?
Yeah, he looks like he is made of stone in this form.
I'm sorry, how was his form different than it was at the water place? Words.
Well, you don't know how.
I mean, visually, how?
Oh, at the springs, he just looked like a human. A very muscular human, but he
Really?
just looked like a human. Bald. Older male. Looks like maybe in his early 40s.
Okay.
But now he is once again covered in the stone armor, head to toe, like completely covered, even his head. So you know where he is.
Mm-hmm. I will mention to Rarissa, hey, I think Malachite's ready for us. He's been waiting patiently. And I point down to the south. Maybe we should find Rena.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to go have that chat.
Rena is easy enough to find. You're all on the south side of the village, so.
Nervous
Hey,
about having
sister,
this talk
let's
without
go
our
talk.
talker.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go talk to Malachi. He's kind of sitting
Some
out
music
there.
keep restarting.
Oh yeah,
What?
The music
It keeps,
just
like,
keeps restarting.
restarting
Really?
instead of just continuing to play.
I will stop it and start it again.
Ironic.
All right, well, it should be a different track and everything now, so.
Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I just need to make
Okay.
sure the audio didn't cancel out because I did that. Alright, we're good.
Do we have a stance here, ladies, or are we just gonna let whatever happens?
Well, Tim seems to have slept in today, so I think we're just
He
gonna
was
wing it.
probably busy on the farm or
Yeah.
something. You probably saw him go to walk out to, like, help you with something, and then his mom comes out right behind him, grabs him by the collar, and pulls him back in. Just shuts the door.
Even heroes are still under their parents' thumb.
Well, he did leave me some notes of things he wanted to talk to Malachite about, so I have some things.
What? That is such a Tim thing to do.
Yeah. So
He has a numbered list of important to least important.
yes. So,
Guess what? You just got promoted to Tim.
That's a rank now.
oh god.
You
I
are
didn't-
the Tim.
I didn't sign up for this.
There are some who call you Tim now.
Well, I
funny.
I'm not usually good at talking, but I can sure try to take the lead here.
I'm right here, but you know, hit or miss.
You
We
can
just-
all share this list.
Rena just
Yeah,
straightens her shirt, puffs out her chest a little bit. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Walk.
As soon as Cassidy points him out to you, he's easy to see. You travel into the tree line, and he kind of has this little clearing around where he's sitting. He's just like crisscross applesauce on the ground. And he looks very peaceful as you approach him, just rays of light on this stony exterior that is this mix of grays and tan colored stones, mostly tan, which is not a coloration you're typically used to. Those, like, Rena, for instance, though, it's almost akin to the kind of soil you see going into the river. But he's just very still, and it's not until that you get within about 10 feet of him that you see his eyes open, and he just rolls his neck and just relaxes a little bit, and he waits.
I think we're ready to have our chat. If you're also ready.
He nods his head and gets up from his sitting position. You could hear the grinding of stone on stone as he stands up, a little bit of dirt falling away, maybe even particulate of the rock. What is it you wish to ask of me?
And I was gonna reach into her pocket.
Grab her handy dandy notebook.
You gotta be careful with that. This is personal information on the back of it.
Yeah. blur it out.
My life insurance policy.
You're kidding. Jesus.
Oops. I'm doing great today, guys. I swear, I'm fine. So, what are the Gaddacy?
The Gaddacy are a group of people who are tasked with being the custodians to this world, balancing the elements, making sure that the imbalance constantly in place does not cause the planet to destroy itself. Choosing which scales to tip and when.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
How dare you?
I know, right?
Thank you.
I have to take notes for Tim. I know I will get yelled at. I know he's in chat, but I have to take them anyway. You had mentioned, what exactly was it about? They can't lose any more people, right, JT?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What sort of threats cost you your people?
The same threats mentioned recently. Beings of great chaotic elemental power, awakening or being summoned. Our people trying to stop them and falling victim to their attempts. Honorable, but stupid.
Is that something we need to be concerned about here?
Eventually. You had the tree, but you have stopped it. This only prolongs the inevitable, I am sorry to say. There are still more. And when they are done with where they are, they will spread.
As far as how this organization of yours works, what is the structure like for you all?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm trying to read Tim's notes. He wrote this pretty quick. Says you would want to know the structure of their organization as well as, yeah.
Like leadership,
Yeah.
who calls the shot?
There are elders for each element. Each elder has their own guardian. We dictate, or the elders dictate, what measures are to be taken
Ding ding.
in order to preserve the world.
Okay.
There are 3 other places still in considerable danger around your village. You are unfortunately at the center of where all of these great powers are building. It is inevitable that they will converge on Greystand, if not to fight one another for superiority, or worse.
What are the names of these places?
To the south, Birnasnog village. I'll put these in chat as we go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Quite the name.
It is. Located to the northwest, Maverind village. And then to the southeast, Venris Down.
Where are you typing this?
It's in the
Roll20
Roll20.
chat.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have done it in the green room, but they are all experiencing their own hardships, or will be soon. I have already lost 2. Only 2 remain. I can only say that one is safely home now.
What was that regarding?
The Gaddacy that have been left in these villages.
Oh.
Ulrich returned home earlier this morning.
So you just took him?
He decided. I placed the cube in his hand, and he made the decision. And when he says this, he extends his hand, and you see this ripple in the stones on his arm, as if something's moving up it, and his palm opens. The rocks separate, and you see his human hand underneath, but in his hand is what looks like this solid metal cube with, well, to you all, you might not know what they are called, you might, but runes etched on each side of this six-sided cube.
So, the Irised Forest is the summer section reigned by fire. Do you know where our guardian is?
Technically, Ulrich would have been your guardian.
So we're left without a guardian now.
From the Gaddacy, yes. I have been instructed to retrieve them from each village.
May I pop in? So, I understand the necessity to bring back your people. But was it right of you, your community, not you personally, to leave him here without guidance since he was a child all of these years? How was he supposed to be a guardian if he didn't even know who you was?
Typically, it is the task of the djinn inside to teach, to train, to show purpose. I cannot speak for that which was bound to Ulrich, though. But I am learning that things did not go as planned. At the very least, in his situation. The elemental djinns we are bound to typically have a drive to do what must be done.
Do you believe with his help and the other help that you're gathering that you'll be able to overcome these challenges in the other 3 villages in any way?
No.
So what's your goal now then? If you can't win.
Not my goal, but the goal of the elders is to bring everyone in, our people, and wait for the worst of this to pass, and then repair what's left. I had hoped if I was able to retrieve all of these charges, these 4 Gaddacy, that perhaps we could do something. 2 are already dead. One sent out to sea, the other suffocated by the ground itself.
And where's... Well, you have Ulrich, where's the other one?
The other one is in Björnesnag. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Venris down.
Do you know if that one is alive?
I do not. I have not been able to visit yet.
Well, I do wish your people the best, but can't say I'm not disappointed that you won't be helping in the battles ahead. We're just villagers who are trying to protect our village. I hope the other towns risen to the occasion as well.
It is up to you to be just villagers. If you wish to be more, that is for you to decide.
We're people who also haven't received guidance. Just as Ulrich had to, being left in the woods as a child. Just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. Is there anything, any information you could provide to us? Anything about Gatia? Want a persuasion roll?
Yeah.
I saw it by the
And
look
you
on your
do-
face.
And you can do it with advantage because Cassidy was kind of joining you on this whole you're leaving us here with nothing kind of deal.
Okay. It's a total of 18.
You want information that can give you what? What are you looking for?
We just want to live.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're facing. That tree was... I mean, I almost feel like it was a stroke of luck that we were able to fight Myrna. Because when she turned into that dome and set herself on fire, we couldn't get through the ironwood. We're out of our depth. We're just trying. That's all we can do. But if we had better idea on who or what we're facing and how they could be defeated, maybe the chances of our survival in all these villages would be a little bit better.
These beings. They are the purest form of their element. Use that to your advantage.
Was Myrna a reflection of one of these elementals?
At one time. I don't know what was done to her, but she was something different. I cannot claim to know too much about this planet. Only what I've experienced and what the elders have told me. Do you really wish to fight these things?
What would you have us do?
We can't take an
Stay in our
entire
village?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I've been talking a lot. You're good, Amber. Sorry.
Would you have us stay in our village and wait for them? Whether we go after them or they come after us. We may not survive. So we may as well try to ensure our survival. I mean no disrespect, but we can't just hole up and hide away. We don't have the ability to in the way you do. So our options are not many.
Surely we can't run with 60 people, older people, young infants. We can't do that.
That's true. The woods are too dangerous to attempt to travel with our full village worth of people. We would be condemning many of them.
There was a fourth one. Where is he?
Tim? He's back at his home.
Do you think he shares these same motivations?
I think so.
I must do as I have been instructed. Return the 4 charges to the Wailing Tunnels. When that is done, I'm to return. I will be back. In a day's time. Be ready.
Oh. Okay.
You will plea your case to the elders. And they will decide if they will interfere. That is the best I can do.
Thank you, Malachite.
Are you wanting us to stay put here so you can find us?
It would be the easiest way for me to find you. Why?
We were discussing possibly needing to leave for a while amongst our group. How long would this take?
With the use of the magics granted to me, the travel will take moments. You will be back before the day is over.
Today?
Well, no.
Okay.
You'll
that's
be
fine.
back the following day.
Okay. Well, you said you had to go grab the other charge
Yes.
and bring them back. How long is
Yes.
that going to take for you?
It will take a day.
Oh, a day.
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, in the evening, after the sun has set, here, I will be waiting. If the sun rises and you have not come, I leave.
Okay.
We'll be here, Matt. Wait.
Dress for warm weather. And he wraps his fingers around this cube. You see his eyes begin to illuminate this bright light, and the cube in his hand just as well starts to illuminate until there's a bright flash of light and he's gone.
I'm glad Tim left such detailed notes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Shit.
How are you guys doing?
I needed liquid
Kind of a
courage
lot to
before that.
prepare for. Yeah, kind of a lot to prepare for in a day.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot to prepare for me today.
Yeah, it is a lot. But if their job is to maintain the balance, Malachite said that the source of these problems is elemental. I really can't see how they could argue that they don't have an obligation to help.
They're worried about themselves first. Before anybody else, it seems.
Yeah, I was a little upset about that. But if they let these other 3 powers win, they'll lose all 4 villages. And what's power might become too great for them to stop.
Yeah, by running away and hiding, they're not exactly keeping the balance.
I feel like we're crazy to want to fight something that even someone as powerful as these Gaddacy don't want to face. But I don't see another choice. I don't want to wait for them to get here. Our families have been through enough.
Well, I guess we're dealing with this first before we try to figure out the Arcadia thing, so... Honestly, I think if we can swing it, just go back to the court for the next couple of nights until we have everything together and prepared.
Lay's gonna be back, he said, tomorrow evening after the sunset, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
In this spot. We're not here. He's gone.
Yeah. And dress
Come
for
morning, come the sunrise, yeah.
And dress for warm weather. Fuck. Okay. Guess we should pack an overnight bag. Alright.
I know we're trying to be all hopeful and positive, but can I say something that's upsetting?
Speak
Go
your
for
mind,
it.
Cassidy.
I just thought thought we would have been worth more to Ulrich. He would have at least said just
You're breaking up a little bit.
do you need me to repeat?
Girls?
No.
I caught most of that.
I agree.
Can't really say what was going through his head in the moment, but maybe he didn't feel like he had much of a choice. Maybe we'll have the chance to ask him, but
I feel like if he left without saying anything, he probably doesn't want to talk. So.
All right.
He did have a difficult time with expressing emotions. I just hope that the Galaxy as a whole will be able to help us. When Malachite dropped in on the Lavarna battle, he sure could have been more helpful if he was 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking useless.
If you do recall, there were boulders flying overhead and smashing into her from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wasn't down there punching her. Just saying.
From our perspective, a bunch of glorified villagers trying to save our little world, and these powerful elemental Gadassy seem like they're behaving a little bit cowardly.
Very
we
selfish.
took on a
behavior.
tree lady. They're hiding.
Well, I should probably, I know you two were cutting down some grass. I already finished my fishing and I helped Maggie out. Do we have any other plans for the day? I imagine it's probably only like 2 o'clock, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's still pretty early, yeah.
We'll have to drag Tim off the farm at some point and let him know what happened.
Yeah.
He needs to know that Ulrich has returned to the Gadassy.
Yeah.
Well, we can always let him know to meet us back at the court. Catch him up.
Maybe if we know we're going soon, we need to also spend some time with the people we care about before we get separated again.
Yeah, I was thinking about staying back at home tonight and not sneaking out this time. Spend more time with Mom.
Wait, you did what?
I snuck out.
Rena, you're an adult. Why did you sneak out?
You don't know my mom.
No.
So maybe we go to the tavern and talk to people at what's going on next too. I think it might be good to keep the elders in the loop.
Yeah.
That's a nice suggestion. I know that first time we went out into the woods, we just kind of disappeared.
Yep.
Not really planned, but it happened.
Tim said he's got some like magic thing now, right? To like talk with people or something.
One
Right.
person.
Just the stone?
Oh,
I thought- no, he has
sending.
sending.
He has the sending spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least we could stay in contact, right? So that's good.
That is good.
That's true. At least if something happens, there's at least some communication.
But we won't give them a time frame this time.
Hmm.
No expectations set.
I mean, we can at least let him know that he's coming back tomorrow night
Right.
to take us to have this big discussion.
But that will be a temporary absence. If all goes according to plan.
Right. At least let them
Yeah.
know that we're planning on being gone for a day.
Yeah, what he was trying to say was so I worded it a little weird, but he's going to be back at night, on the following day, and you all will be back like the day after that. You won't be back that night, it'll be the following day. You'll be
Mhm.
Yeah,
back.
the following day.
Like
Yeah.
he'll get you back that fast. Like you'll have the conversation, and whatever happens, and he'll bring you back.
Okay. Probably like an overnight trip. It
Mhm.
seems kind of okay.
Yeah, that's what it seems
All
like,
right.
yeah.
All right, cool.
So much for long rest.
Yeah, right.
Always
Let's,
go have dinner with Mom too, Rena.
Yeah.
Let's check out of this conversation. I'm getting depressed.
Yeah.
Depressed, oh.
I feel that. Let's go enjoy ourselves, spend time with friends and family. I'm sure I know it's early afternoon, but I'm sure people are already piling in there if they're not cutting
it's
down
tavern.
grass. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure for the first time walking through Greystand, you get to experience the smell of fresh cut grass.
Hell yeah.
Do I have to roll on my stealth on returning the alchemy jug?
Oh shit.
Yep. That's a stealth and a sleight of hand. So you need to roll for each.
It's fine, everything's fine.
Stealth first.
Stealth first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 21.
Okay, great. Okay. And then sleight of hand.
30?
Oh my god!
Woo!
Is that a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
You
Sorry, 29, but still, yeah.
okay, you sneak behind that bar while Martin is there, and he's like, I know I left that thing around here somewhere, and you just sneak on out, and you hear him as you're walking away, he goes, I'm getting too old for this.
This man probably thinks he's getting senile, like.
Mhm.
Poor Martin.
Yeah, I got your mayonnaise coming right up. Sorry, hold on.
Mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is he using it as mayonnaise today? That means the beer tap is not gonna flow if he's using the alchemy jug as
There's
mayonnaise.
multiple taps.
Yeah, but I thought only one could be activated per day. I thought. Like if you activate mayonnaise, you can't have beer.
I don't know now.
Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can't produce a different one or more of that one that has reached its maximum until the next dawn.
Okay.
Am I right
Yeah.
in my assertion?
Yeah.
Or am I bungling it up?
Doggone it, why isn't this thing producing more ale?
So, how about one beer coming up? Because we need that fucking thing right now.
We have legit beer.
Yeah, you
Although
have...
taking it from the jug is convenient for our resources.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Rarissa, I can't wait until the next batch of mead comes out.
Yeah.
I miss that stuff.
It'll probably be a little while before I get there, but as soon as I do, the measures get in the first round.
Well,
So I have
there's
some new
plenty of...
flavors I want to try infusing into it.
Oh,
Marissa's going to be Greystan's first mixologist.
Ooh.
The apiary becomes a
A brewery.
A brewery, a bottle.
a meadery.
Yeah.
That's the word. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
I don't suggest rats in the vats though.
Oh Jesus! No, it's not stout. It won't work.
That's how they invented Guinness.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they make Guinness with raw meat. Originally, it was dead rats.
Blah.
I'm glad I don't like
It was-
beer.
If
It
you
was
don't
a-
know, now you know.
Yeah.
I like my malt beverage.
I'm gonna hold up my beer and be like, this is good. It does the job, but I miss mead.
It's not the same.
I want mead now.
That mead that we had after Ren Fair. Whoever had that, it was apple pie, right?
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
Colby.
Ugh.
Yeah. I still got the coffee
Jesus.
stuff. I really want to go get some right now.
I wish I could have tried it.
Sorry, hun. What is that face for, Sora?
Hold on.
Okay, holding on. Tippy tap, tippy tap.
Drink it all for us, Colby.
Oh, no,
Have
I don't
enough for
think
us
we-
four.
I
Five.
don't think
six.
we have. I don't think we have Sora.
Okay.
Amber, do you see where she typed?
Oh,
Private chat in the green room.
no, we haven't.
Yeah. But yeah. So what are we doing? There's lots of people here. Drinks going around. Little cups of mayonnaise. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
Little mayonnaise shooters.
I
You
was
know
just gonna
what?
say, yeah.
That is so appropriate because you can now drink mayonnaise in Stardew Valley
Bruh.
starting today.
I
One
saw
more
that.
thing that I don't need to accidentally consume in that game.
That made like front page IGN, by the way, was just like, hey, out of all the things you can drink, now you can drink mayonnaise in Stardew Valley. And I'm like,
Of all the things they could have updated us on that are coming in this update, it's
Yep.
the mayonnaise.
drinkable
You
mayonnaise.
should see some of the other things that have been posted. He's been just posting everything. It's really funny.
They
but-
added multiple pets and turtles.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm gonna be playing Stardew like all day tomorrow, I think.
I think our brains have gone jello out of character.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah, but Cassidy wants to be a villager, not a hero tonight.
Okay. I think that's doable. Is there anybody you're looking for in the tavern, guys?
Probably gonna go
Well, if
sit.
we're-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nope.
Ooh,
I was gonna say if we're holding off conversations because just want to be villagers tonight.
you don't have to.
Okay.
Cass has her own reasons, but if you want to be a professional, you're entirely welcome to.
Just seeking out the elders to let them know what's happening, like Marissa said.
Tilt your camera down.
I was slouching.
Oh. Like, oh, he's just getting lower and lower. Okay.
You get shorter as you get older. Yeah, I know,
True.
bad
No
for
matter
you, right?
how much older you get, you're never gonna be shorter than me. So.
Yeah, that's true. What's Rarissa doing?
Yeah, she'll go seek out like Valdine and stuff if they're like sitting together and just
Yeah, they are.
update.
Yeah, they are always these days found side by side. It seems they've just tried tackling all of the responsibilities together. So,
She'd probably just like slide into the booth or something and be like,
mhm. Miss Everhart.
I just figured it'd be good to keep you guys updated on things that are happening and all that.
That is preferred.
We had a chat with someone from the Goddessy, and
The what?
that's a whole
Sorry.
thing. I'll explain that. We're gonna be going for we'll be back, but he's coming tomorrow night. Coming back tomorrow night to take us to talk to some leaders who we have to try to convince to maybe help us out.
Who's he?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining stuff. Okay.
Umir, who you slid in the booth next to, is just like, how about you just start at the beginning and just kind of break it down a little bit by starting with who this Goddessy are?
Well, we just kind of learned about a little bit about that, but they're Malachite and Alric are a part of them. They apparently kind of try to keep a balance on things.
Balance.
Keep everything around us in a check, so to speak. We're one of the villages on their list. So he came here originally to retrieve Alric, and we decided to have a chit chat with him. That just happened earlier. And now he's saying he's gonna come back for us and take us to the leaders to discuss. They're getting their help. Because
Did you
apparently
say-
they're really powerful, chaotic elemental beings. So that are
Did
causing.
you say he was coming to take Ulrich?
Yes, but Ulrich is. We just found out ourselves. Left of his own volition.
So he's already gone.
Yes, it seems that way.
I see. So they keep a balance. They took Ulrich, and he's taking you to see their elders for help. Help
Plead our
with
case, I guess.
for what? I feel like there's a piece here that I'm missing. What are you getting their help with? Exactly. The curses?
Maybe. That'd be nice. Well, honestly, it's he was talking about these chaotic, powerful elemental beings causing trouble and taking members of their group already. And it's very likely that they could be a problem for the village, so we're trying to get ahead of that.
See. And you're leaving in the tomorrow night.
Yes, the plan is to be back the next day. Of course, we know how plans have gone for us so far.
Well, continue to keep us posted. I'm not sure just what exactly we can do for you. Where are you going?
He mentioned what was the name of the place?
The Wailing Tunnels.
I don't really know where it is. I just know he called it the Wailing Tunnels.
Nothing I've ever heard of before. Right. Well, if we are able to help, let us know. And thank you, and your friends.
Someone might have been able to explain it a little bit better. But yeah, that's I get just. She'd be like, huh.
You did fine.
It's nice to see Rarissa adulting.
Doing great.
You're
And she'd kinda like-
sweetie.
Scoot once away and be like, all right, you guys have a good night.
A good night to you as well, Miss Everhart.
She'd go back over to Rowena and be like, how do they do that? How does anyone just talk to people and give them details?
I don't know. It's kind of scary. I think Tim's our unofficial leader.
He knows how to talk.
Yeah.
The rest of us know how to smash.
Mm-hmm. Well, some of
Wow.
us.
Dad, give me
Sister.
a dagger.
Oh, shit.
Whew. Speaking of liquid courage,
Mm-hmm.
so are River, Lennar, any of them here? My entourage.
River's not here. Georgie and Lennar are.
Okay. Are they sitting together?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, as well as what's his name? Oh gosh. I always know this guy's name and I just forgot it. Landslide. Landslide is standing with them as well.
who the fuck is Landslide?
It's one of the shepherds. He's the Earth Genasi.
Well, I mean, I could have. Sure, okay. I don't know why I'm just not remembering him.
You've
But-
never spoken to him, really. He's usually just on patrol.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen him. He's usually with Vorbin,
Fabadada.
honestly. Fabadada.
Mhm.
Babadadada.
Fabadadadada. Well, this-
He's medium height, muscular with sharp angles to his muscles with cracks of orange light between them, giving them the appearance of jagged molten rock. He has a tall face with a square jaw and bright orange eyes. His black hair is trimmed in the style of a mohawk, and his skin is a very dark brown like that of rich soil.
Nice. Well, I'll sit with them and do a little chit chat for a bit.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Not with everybody around, no. But liquid courage is being consumed, though.
Right.
Will probably just insert myself in conversation a bit. To Lennar and Georgie, but We're leaving for a bit tomorrow night, but we should be back in the morning, if not sometime the day after.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. I say should loosely. I don't know. I mean, look what happened last time, but you know.
Well, that's no big deal. You don't have a fishing day until for a couple of days anyway. So.
Well, we needed a good stockpile. I was gonna probably just fish the next couple mornings anyway. So.
Okay. River won't let me out on the river.
Nope.
Hypocrite. I can swim. Ain't nothing wrong with a doggy paddle.
Not with the way that river is, Georgie. No.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I got swept away.
Oh. Try harder.
Georgie.
I'm just kidding.
Well, if anyone wanted to join me tomorrow morning, I'll be out there. So.
I'll join.
No.
You just tie a rope around my waist and you can hold on to the other end. It'll be fine. You can hold on.
We got this, Georgie.
Good, I'll be there with the rope in the morning.
Okay.
He'll haul this man with the boat.
Oh my god. Will you come out tomorrow, Lennar?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I think I work tomorrow. Yeah.
Does he?
I don't know.
He said he would, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never wrote down his schedule. Usually they work when you work, so.
Right. Okay. Well, I won't keep bothering you guys.
All right, see you in the morning.
Bye.
Cassidy, what are you doing?
I came up with an idea of something Cassidy might like to address, actually, with Valdine and Umir, if you think we have time.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going to walk over to their little
Table.
Let's just pick a table and pretend it's theirs. And ask them if it's okay if I join them.
They look up at you as you approach, and Umir motions to one of the tables. Certainly, Miss Meridian. Anytime, please feel free to join us. I do have an Umir token.
I do, I have some thoughts for you on that task you requested I keep my eyes open for. Someone.
A third. A third for our leadership?
Did he ask about a third for the leadership, or did he just ask for a Lavana replacement?
Both actually have been brought up.
Okay, well, I have some suggestions for some personalities. It actually really kind of makes sense to me when I say it out loud. Replacement for Lavana. I'm gonna lean in so he doesn't overhear me saying his name, but I'm gonna mention Martin Tenwood because he has a relationship with many of the villagers already, and he knows people. People talk to him. He knows how to talk to people. And he has a good heart. So we don't have to have some ideology being promoted, but Martin can be potentially more of like a social heart of the village.
Right.
He was my first thought.
That is someone that is worth looking into. If being at the head of what Lavana was doing does not interest Martin, perhaps we could find something else where he could put those talents to use, both for the sake of keeping him distracted and also to the benefit of the village.
Yes, he has a wisdom in him, perhaps
A good heart.
perhaps even the leadership position. He would be a candidate.
Right. Just writing this down. Hold on. Did you have other suggestions?
Well, the next person I don't have as much information on, as I don't speak to her very much myself, but I had a thought of maybe Rowena Everhart.
I'm sorry, but for what position exactly?
Probably for this, what would you call it? Not the spiritual position. What would you call that?
She was a spiritual leader of sorts. But, to Lavana's replacement.
She has
Go ahead.
she has a strong will to provide and protect her children, and I think she has a good moral base.
Valdine laughs a little bit. I would never have thought of Rowena Everhart as someone to replace her harshest critic.
Like I said, I don't know Rowena very well personally, but it's not about Lavana anymore.
Right.
It's about the village being one village.
Right.
I don't think anyone should be discluded from consideration based on who they are. But you yourselves may have candidates as well, and perhaps better ones suited for the role. It won't offend me if you don't choose mine.
Your insight is appreciated, and I will not say that we will definitely pick one of your recommendations, but I can promise you that we will consider them.
And I'll keep my eyes open as well. I know You and Umir need help
Yes.
in doing what you're doing. I know you offer your help, but you need help as well.
Mm-hmm. We do.
I'm sure doing what you do is not easy.
Oh, we are learning every day. Prass left big shoes to be filled.
You can stop by the smithy and see him if you want. He's currently incubating in my forge.
Right. Well, when that day... I'm sure we'll come by at some point, and when the day comes that he rejoins us outside of the egg, that will be an occasion. There will be a day for celebrating.
It's gonna be strange to see someone as a baby and a child after knowing them as an adult.
Yes, I have to agree. It most likely will be quite interesting.
Well, gentlemen, that's all I have for you for now. So have a good night.
Thank you very much, Miss Meridian. Your company's always a pleasure. Okay. Well, anything else anybody wants to do before the day ends? Where are we sleeping tonight?
Home,
Home.
spending quality time with our families.
Marissa too? Home?
Yeah, she'll go home for tonight.
Okay. Alright. Well, it's a little early. Still got about 7 minutes left. But I think we're going to close out here with some new developments on the horizon. Things to get into that may take more than 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as the sun sets on this day and the measure retreats to their homes to be with their families, we too will call it a night. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming out and joining us. Your continued love and support is appreciated as always. If you came in late, this will be up on Thursday on YouTube for you to watch again. Or if you're a subscriber, you could just watch it as soon as we sign out here. And also, if you're more of a podcast listener, we are on Spotify and all the other major podcast platforms. If there's one we're not on that you listen to, let me know. And I don't know, maybe we can get it on there. Podcast gets uploaded on Friday. So Thursday for the VOD on YouTube, Friday for the audio podcast. And I don't know what's happening this Friday. We had the Adventure Continues last week. I don't know what's happening this week. I haven't decided yet. Who knows? I've got ideas.
Do some more mini painting.
Yeah, I could.
Work on your map.
I could do that too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. We'll see you next time as the adventure continues. Good night.
Thank you all for coming out.
Night.